Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Just had the break, nice little food, and went for a nice little coffee walk. So now we have a Team of the Year De Bruyne to review today. I'm going to see if I can review the icons as well. The last 2 days have been pretty long days because of the reviews for a few players here and there. But with this one, we have the new Team of the Year De Bruyne card. So I have a feeling you guys know how I'm going to use him. Definitely going to be as my balanced-oriented CDM to test out attacking and defensive stuff. So with De Bruyne, we're taking a look at someone who is 5'11", high work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. So obviously, the fact that he has the 5-star weak foot, to be able to use him in that left-sided position should be very cool to work with. In-game player traits, he has injury-prone, leadership traits, early crosser. Early crosser's kind of cool, to be honest. And the outside foot shot trait. So the outside foot shot trait is actually very helpful for certain strikes that you actually end up taking. In-game attributes, we are going to be giving him a shadow chemistry style, because on the shadow chemistry style, we're going to be working with some very good stuff for this card, right? So let's see if it's on the right screen. It is. Let's go. So on the shadow chemistry style, guys, everything is going to be in a very good area except for sliding tackles, but it's still going to be in a mid 80 area while working with 96 acceleration, 96 for sprint speed on a high defensive work rate with 87 aggression, 84 strength, right? So some very good stuff there. As you guys know, De Bruyne's card in FIFA is actually really solid, right? Like I forget which version it was that I reviewed recently. Was it this one? No, I never got to this one. It might have been the Inform or something. I think Andy might have had it on his account, if I'm not mistaken. But the card was very solid to use for the meta of the game. So definitely looking forward to trying out this one, because take a look at his base card stats for shooting, right? 94, 88 with 97 long shots and 97 shot power. Disgusting, okay? Base card stats for passing, also very good on the card. You don't really have to look at that too much. Dribbling looks like it would be phenomenal on him, considering the fact that he does have the unique body type. He's kind of a stronger type of player, so that with the physical stats that he has on this card is fantastic. And then he has the 99 stamina as well, which is just great. So with this card, guys, I could totally see him being used as a cam for sure if you actually want to use him there. But it is mostly going to be in the middle positions that I see the card being used in, right? So let's just go ahead and switch some things here and there. Conte, Ziyech, we're going to put over here. Keane up top. Perfect. Okay, so tactics is going to be 40, 70. Balanced. 50, and 6 for that. Instructions, stay back for the fullbacks. This guy is just going to be on cover center. Cover center, stay back. Get into the box, come back for all three of these guys. And then this one's going to be on drift wide, come back in defense. Okay, cool. Let's go try him out, man. Hopefully he's a beast. I mean, he looks like he's going to be, so. I mean, he's already starting defensively for me. It's actually worth holding the cross button when you want to switch. It just balances out perfectly. Look at that. Like, the entire thing just boosted up, and it just does it perfectly with each player. Ooh, I had the green there too, man. I had it. Oh, that transition speed to turn around was disgusting. Ooh, he went in with his right foot too. That was interesting. Lose the ball like an idiot, was on top of that guy the entire time, though. Look, that whole situation was weird, but at least he did track back into the 18-yard box defensively. So his high work rates, guys, is going to be insane to work with, 100%. He actually gave me a penalty there, wow. De Bruyne, 89. Bottom right. Nice, we'll take it. I didn't get the ball initially, but he still did a really good job, to be fair. Well, it is Varane, so, I mean, Wouldn't expect him to get that. I also went for the pass instead of the clearance. You should always go for the clearance instead. First time. Oh, I really wanted to go for the first time there, but the pass was just too much. Oh, I thought I was actually going to score that on the green with him. Yo, he really gets involved in the attack, eh? Give me that. I'm going to force him here, actually. Driven, time, little skill move. Oh, more power, man. More power, more power. After the patch, I've realized that a lot of the shots outside the 18, if I'm going to green them, they have to be more power. No foul, but he puts pressure on him, so counts for something, man. Sheesh, man, that whole play was just sick. That whole play was just dope. The fact that he has that 5-star weak foot with shot power like that is just disgusting, by the ways. Oh my goodness, on a white, he still smacks it like that. Oh my goodness, man, that 5-star weak foot's crazy. With these Team of the Year cards, man, once you understand the power that you gotta put behind these strikes and you actually green them, they're just nuts, dude. His track buff before I even controlled him was really fast, too. Oh, I couldn't get that one, though. No, De Bruyne, come on, you got that. No chance. Oh, Alexander-Arnold, chill, my boy. Trying to drill my boy De Bruyne over here. No, De Bruyne, get the interception, my G. Going through your legs? Like, what are we saying over here? So he did get out-bodied on the initial thing, but Vinicius does have that pace. Does get the second one, though. For me personally, guys, with De Bruyne, like, you could definitely use him as one of your 2 CDMs for sure, being the balance-oriented midfielder, 100%. But he definitely feels like someone that you would mainly use probably in the side positions of a 3-5-2 because the high work rates, pushing forward, coming back, working with skill moves, and the weak foot is awesome. But it is definitely mainly an actual center mid card. So if you're playing him in a 4-1-2-1-2, that's where he really shines most of the times. Like, even from the previous years of FIFA, that's just a formation that just suits this card like crazy. But like I said, if you're using him as one of your 2 CDMs as the attacking oriented one, you can clearly see that he's very solid at doing it. He's a card that does commit quite a bit, right? So if you have that one midfielder that stays back, it's definitely great to work with. Because look, he's playing as a CDM right now, but his positioning is perfectly fine if I were to switch to him in that area. Against Virgil, no chance. I'll do my best, but no chance. Okay, let's go with De Bruyne. I will say he's definitely very fun to use the balanced CDM. Very nice with the way that he commits forward. That 5-star weak foot's a huge deal for those attacks, man. Beautiful driven cross. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Team of the Year De Bruyne card. So De Bruyne this year, guys, is just a very solid card to get, right? For me personally, I always enjoyed using him mostly in that 4-1-2-1-2. He just plays the 4-1-2-1-2 so well with that 5-star weak foot. But again, guys, even if you just want to use him as like a balanced CDM, you know, a guy that pushes forward and comes back because of his high work rates, 5-star weak foot, decent defensive stats, he can actually do a really good job at doing all of that, right? Now, again, you could definitely tell that when it comes to his defensive abilities, he is more of the attacking oriented player, But cards like this are absolutely incredible to have in this game because of the fact that they attack so well while defending not equally as well, because his base card stats for defense isn't there, right? It's always very important that your base card stats is there first for certain areas for you to really fully notice that, right? But regardless, he still defends as well as he can, considering the fact that he's more of your attacking threat in the team. Like I said, more of a card to use in a 4-1-2-2 in my opinion. A card like this, guys, you know, if you're using in a 3-5-2 system and he's playing as your left mid or your right mid, that would also be fantastic because he has the stamina, the work rates, the pace with the defense, the shooting to work with all of that, right? So it's a super, super versatile card that you could pretty much play in most of the positions. I wouldn't recommend playing a card like this in the cam position, although he would still probably be really sick at it, because I do think it's wasted to not use him in that CDM, center mid, or left mid, right mid area for that 3 at the back formation. For the Premier League right now, guys, I want to see the midfielders because I don't think they have too many players that are good box-to-box players. So I just kind of want to see what we are working with here. So in the Premier League, we have Jorginho, who's actually pretty solid, to be fair, even though he's a medium work-rated player. Ilkay Gundogan, I think, was too expensive. He's a decent card, for sure, just too expensive as an SBC, in my opinion. Bruno doesn't have the pace, although he could be really, really good in the future. Mateo Kovacic, not crazy about personally, even with the upgrade, to be honest. Naby Keita is really good, but still, he's a medium work rated player, but he's still very solid. And then there's not really much else, guys. So yeah, Team of the Year De Bruyne is going to be the best player for that option, right? Because I do think that the high work rates is way better than the medium that Jorginho has, but they did a really good job with the Jorginho card. It's just that, guys, that 5-star weak foot for passes, certain defending stuff, shots. You could see that his shooting came off great on his 5-star weak foot. I love working with that type of stuff. And the fact that his body type is unique, but it's like kind of physical oriented, is also fantastic to work with too. So a very solid player, another Team of the Year player that I think EA did a good job with. Hopefully you guys do enjoy or did enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.